All right. All right. Nice bullet hole.
Shot through the screen, and you're to blame.
Oh yeah.
Darling, your game is an 8-bit.
Yep. By the way, you, 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 you know every everyone would consider this game sexist because Duke Togo does screw any and everything with a hole in it. But he's so smooth doing it, isn't he?
I mean, if you're just gonna be that guy, it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, if the women consent, it's just a thing.
Well, yeah. But remember, don't get behind him. He does have a hell of a back fist. Oh,
True.
so, welcome to another Roulette Productions Wednesday night. Our topic is going to be sequels. We're starting out with Golgo 13, the top secret episode. So, before we get into the full topic itself, Dave and I were talking off cam about some outlaw mud show wrestling bullshit. It,
Because that's always gonna exist. There are always people that are self-destructive.
and then there's people that want you to pay them on Kickstarter or Indiegogo for their own self destruction.
Yeah, you know, there's a point where you just kind of have to go. You know what?
Yeah.
You're just you're just a dumbass.
Also, in 8 bit, you can tell she's totally nailable, can't you?
Mostly because of the picture
Yeah.
next to the text there.
Oh, yeah.
The full 8-bit model doesn't so
No,
much
no, it doesn't
thing.
do it. And by the way, I want to tell people the difference between this version and the Famicom version. Famicom version shows the girls getting railed. That's about it, though.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Um. All right. Looks like our part-time trios partner here is attempting to watch with us, but it's got a bad net connection.
Oh,
Which I admit I was having a little problem with that last night. We had a bit of stormy weather over
oh, yeah.
town,
Oh,
but it's okay.
yeah. Oh,
Just
yeah.
work it out. Join us when you can.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But but yeah, I have a very simple rule res for wrestling that I don't involve myself with. People that call themselves pro wrestlers don't understand that self-scarring is not actually a part of professional wrestling. I'm not watching.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I kill you.
I kill you all! Nah, and at least the music in the 8 bit stays true to the actual Golgo 13 theme. You do hear this music quite often in the.
I mean, as much as MIDI ever does.
Oh, yeah.
Also, real quick, as a little transition to sequels, I admit a little bit last night after my game session there,
Yeah.
and a little bit more this morning. I've been going through the everything wrong with videos for the Fast and the Furious series, and oh my god, that is really a series that it's like, okay, you have the original movie, you have the sequel, okay, Tokyo Drift's a cute spin-off, and it's like starting with 4. Okay, I know these claim to be sequels, but they have gone batshit insane.
Oh yeah, they had.
And they still want to keep making movies. They've got like 5, not counting the Hobbs and Shaw that's in theaters. They've got like 5 more movies planned on the docket.
Oh yeah.
Like the rate they're going, Dom there is just going to be a mix between a Kryptonian and a T-1000. Like every movie he does something that should kill him like twice, if not more, in the later one. It's like, dude, no, stop it. You're supposed to be dead by now.
It really is.
And this is where I know you tend to dislike his general persona. This comment is where you have to give our CinemaSin host Jeremy there some credit. It's not just that he survived it, he doesn't even have a scratch on him. He's not even dirty, for God's sakes.
No.
Yeah, that is definitely a series where the sequels just get more insane as they go on.
And Togo's like, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
And then she's like, by the way, after you're done, you can stop by the hotel.
So are you telling me somewhere in Japan there's a doujinshi called Golgo 69 Triple X missions?
I doubt it. They can't get any more sexually explicit than Duke himself does, can they?
Dude, this is Japan.
Again, this is a regular sign-in series.
Worse, this is the fandom.
In the words of our buddy Napalm, fair enough.
This is the doujinshi community.
At least it's not the...
I'm pretty sure somewhere on the internet I have seen scans with an N as in Nancy.
Yeah.
I have to lay that out. It's the internet. There's a lot of scams with an M, like moron.
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of those scams.
But I'm pretty sure I've seen scans where they have sexualized, Milo and Otis, if you remember that movie.
Oh God.
It would, like, seriously.
Let me guess, the Fujoshish.
Hey, you don't spend that much time hanging out with somebody in isolation without occasionally trying something.
Oh boy.
At least if you're in Japan. I love that culture, but oh my God, there are times where I'm just like, I think as an entire culture, you just need to like have some serious like therapy about your emotional repression issues. But hey, they are the country that gave us 1,000 sequels and remakes to Voltron.
True enough. But,
Seriously, have you like looked at the Voltron wiki recently?
I have not. I try to avoid fandom altogether because...
Well, that's why. Well, no, not the actual like Wikia run by that. Just like Wikipedia.org and type in Voltron.
Oh,
just for the straight information.
No. I have not.
They love them potentially sexual metaphor connecting robots.
Oh, fun. All right.
But yes,
The scope is on.
so you said there is a sequel to this game.
Yes, there is. But I gotta give you what you want first.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to keep it generally on our theme.
Oh, there is a sequel to this.
So now you're going to the hotel to make out with the chick?
Yeah. But first, I gotta find Condor.
Condor or condoms?
Yes.
See, I think that's why I really didn't play more Metal Gear Solid. It's like, whoa. Sitting here, I've got to wait around for like 5-6 minutes for these stupid guards to change position. I got this chick's little radio frequency. She's totally hot. Why am I not hitting on her right now?
And then you do realize that Snake, you know.
Is a complete tool.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey there.
And for everyone that goes up in arms is like, so who does he not hit on? Men.
I mean, that seemed pretty business level.
Yeah, he is pretty business. No, he was mostly business there.
Yeah, the totally like, hey, after you kill that sniper, come to my hotel and hang out. That was one thing. He was pretty much straight up there.
Yeah, he's just like, I need information. I'm looking for your guy. You can tell me where guy is, right?
Yeah.
And that's that.
I wish to see the microfilm. Where are you hiding it?
They gotta go way towards the beginning of the stage to find the Potsdam station.
And we're walking, we're shooting, we're walking, we're shooting.
More or less.
It's got a hell of a vertical leap.
Oh, he is the super assassin.
But like, just look at your ratio there.
Oh,
Man
yeah.
the same size of him, you're easily leaping him almost twice over.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's some NBA one-handed dunking shit.
That's NBA Jam. That's some NBA Jam leaping.
Tournament edition, even.
Oh, yeah.
There was a game that they made too many sequels for.
NBA Jam, it kind of burned out, didn't it?
Well, it kinda. I was actually looking this up the other day. You know, they did Jam, they did Tournament Edition, which was like a pseudo sequel, pseudo director's cut.
Yeah. By the
But
way,
then,
here you go.
apparently, after Tournament Edition,
Yeah.
alright,
Look at the shape
"Oh, that
Condor's
sexy
in.
woman, go away! I do not wish to flirt with you." Oh no!
Yeah. They couldn't quite shut him up, though.
mouth is sealed. Now allow me to talk for another 5 minutes.
Then I die.
But yeah, apparently, after the release of NBA Jam Tournament Edition, Acclaim, with publishers of the home versions, acquired exclusive rights to release games under the NBA Jam name. Midway, who actually did the development, continued their own series under NBA Hang Time.
Yeah, they did.
And that's where things got a little. That's where things got a little weird because NBA Hang Time, in its two sequels, NBA Showtime and NBA Hoops with a Z, were felt more of the NBA Jam style.
Yeah.
And then the Acclaims kind of diverged into just generic basketball games. And there they did Extreme, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. In addition, in 2003, they just called straight NBA Jam because it was focused on legendary all-star teams from every decade, going back to the 50s. Then we had a 7-year break. It brought back NBA Jam.
All right, even in 8-bit, you can tell on her now, can't you?
Yep. She's got some legs, that one does.
And the curves, too.
And then, they released that in 2010, and in 2011, they released the updated version, NBA Jam on Fire Edition. And, yeah, that was it. We haven't had a game under the NBA Jam name since 2011. And the last one that really felt like a proper NBA Jam would have been like NBA Hoops in 2001. That's what happens when a developmental studio is not the distribution studio and the two have a fight over naming rights.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. The same studio that brought us NBA Jam brought us Arrow the Acrobat, which had a sequel and a spin-off, Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah, Arrow 2 and N0.
Yeah. The NFL Quarterback Club, which ran for several years.
Oh, yeah.
For the yearly sequels.
But,
the first couple South Park games, which pretty much everybody agrees sucks. Come on, Chef's Love Shack.
Yeah, and then that N64, whatever the hell that was.
Yeah, just South Park.
Or your special weapon was pissing on a snowball.
Yeah. And then everybody's favorite series to play, ironically.
Yeah.
Hashtag ironically.
Hey, Dave. All right,
what?
Pretty lady in mansion with silver streak hair. Hey, can you get a hold of a scuba gear and a spear gun for me?
All right, boyo. James Bond is going to sue. I've seen that particular Bond movie.
Yeah. Octopussy, Thunderball. You get the idea. But you know what? We'll play this in another time because I do have to show you the sequel.
Yeah. Real quick, you know who that particular studio also brought us?
What's that?
As I said, everyone's favorite series to play ironically because they did suck.
Oh, yeah.
Turok.
Yeah. It did.
Turok. Turok 2. Turok Rage Wars. Turok 3. Turok Evolution. Yeah, that was about 4 sequels too many. That would be Iguana Entertainment for you,
Oh, yeah.
aka Acclaim Studios Austin.
Yep.
And they did a bunch of singles games. Or one-off games, I should say.
So,
Now, threatening letters have simultaneously been received in Washington.
and the Kremlin.
Well, that's what we're waiting for. And
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, I do have a bit of a delay since I'm watching.
Oh, I got you.
Signed in the name of the Maffitt Revolution. Ma fat?
Yep.
Hey, don't we call my mama fat? She's just wide hipped.
Well, you remember, folks, the technology has gotten better since Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja. Gaiden. Or is it Gaiden?
Who knows?
That does seem to be a big debate. Remember, folks, Gaiden or Gaiden is actually a particular, like, common word in Japan. It basically means side story.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get into a lot of fan translated manga and anime, you'll see a lot of stories referenced as that of, oh, this is this character's Gaiden story.
Whereas the entire Gaiden series, Ninja Gaiden series, was Ryu Hayabusa's story.
But again, the term would imply it's a side story, so what is it a side story of?
Yeah. Nobody's for sure, though.
Amusingly, Ninja Gaiden itself had spin-offs. So the Gaiden had Gaidens.
Like the Shadow series, and then various others.
Yeah.
And then it was... Yep. Remember, kids, smoking's bad, unless you're a super spy. Then smoking's the least of your worries.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's in the all-encompassing Dead or Alive universe that Tomonobu Itagaki
Well, that
tried
was
to
done
set up.
retroactively.
It
Dead or
was.
Alive didn't exist in the.
It didn't. And then, even though, let's face it, Itagaki's a hack.
I don't mind the Dead or Alive series for what it is.
I don't either, but Itagaki overrates himself.
Yeah.
Kind of like Hideo Kojima. A very Orange Cassidy-like pose from Mr. Togo, isn't it?
Except his kicking has actually got some force behind it.
It could snap a neck or two.
My little dog pockets.
My little dog pockets. He's got him a wrestling contract. And the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, of course. That besides Dead or Alive, they had the crossover with the Warriors series.
Yeah.
My copy of Warriors Orochi 3 has Ryu, Ayane, Rachel, Momiji, and Kasumi. But then again, they had like 80 characters in that game.
Yeah, Kasumi, the very large-breasted member of the Hayabusa family.
I kind of liked, at least in Warriors Orochi 3, I kind of liked Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
She stood out as a character. Like,
She didn't even know she could at any moment turn into one of the demons.
well, that's what I'm saying. You didn't get a lot of that with the characters from Samurai and Dynasty Warriors that they used. I love their version of Jonah Arc in that series. Just for the way they worked her Christianity against characters that were Buddhists.
Yeah.
Still trying to put her over as a somebody destined for sainthood, without actually implying Christianity was right or superior to Buddhism. That was some clever writing. Again, where it's like, she has a grace that implies she is one with the greater universe. I should study her meditation techniques.
More or less.
Like that really took some paying attention and thoughtful writing there. Yeah.
Ow. But, yeah.
Oh, here's one for you, because it is a sequel.
What's that?
An armor similar to Ryu's outfit makes a cameo in Halo 3 as an unlockable armor set called Hayabusa.
It was around that time Hayabusa was a synonymous name in that time period.
Yeah.
Which, for those wondering, the translation of Hayabusa, it means falcon. The guy's name, Ryu's name, is that of dragon, and his last name is that of falcon. Figure that out.
And Ryu means destined to be video game protagonist.
Pretty much. By the way, you can tell they spent a lot more on this artwork, can't you?
Yep. Mr. That window leads to my bedroom.
It probably will. So she's sticking out.
So, speaking of things that have sequel and ninjas, let's not forget Ryo Hayabusa's
Oh, yeah.
rival and brother from another mother, Sho Musashi of the Shinobis.
Yeah, I'll get to them later.
Well, I'm not saying you gotta play him tonight. I'm just saying.
That's what I said. I'll get to them later. But no. While we're talking of Ryu, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and break into the most epic intro to any NES game ever. Note why I said that Ninja Gaiden kind of stepped it up for the 8-bit?
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, all three of the games had very nice intro sequences
Oh,
for their time. Now, you could tell they definitely wanted to establish a energy and feeling for these games from the intros.
Yeah.
I just love that line, the ninja. As if there's only one ninja left in the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
The ninja. Which ninja? You know, the one who's total dick to us that we had to worry about?
Don't worry about him.
Which one is that again?
Yeah.
The time shall come
Hell yeah.
when the gate of darkness is cast open. Irene!
Yep. Here we go.
Ashtar! What? Wasn't that an 80s?
Yeah.
We are Ashtar, and we are here to rock.
Seemingly.
It's only Act 1, Irene. You can keep your legs closed. We're not playing Golgo anymore.
I don't know.
Dude,
She
come
does-
on. That pose is awkward. I don't care who you are.
Oh, it's quite awkward. She wanted that ninja dick, man.
I don't know why. You know what they say about ninja dick?
It
You never know
vanishes
it's
after
there
5.
till after- You never know it's there till after the fact.
Not to mention it vanishes pretty much after 5 minutes. Ninja
Exactly.
don't know commitment.
Ninja, no need of commitment, no foreplay. You're kind of laying there in bed going, gee, it would be nice if I wasn't so lonely tonight. Next thing you know, you're naked, sweaty, and possibly pregnant.
All in day's work.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the record. I have never beaten any of the Ninja Gaiden NES games.
And I've actually
I've never beat any of them, but to be fair, I've yet to play my copy of Ninja Gaiden 3. That's on my to-do. I got the Razor's Edge version for the Wii U. I figure even if it's not the greatest game in the world, I paid like $4 for it.
No, it's a great game. Just because
Okay,
it's hard as balls.
yeah. Let me rephrase. Well, supposedly the Razor's Edge one is a little easier because you can use the Wii U touchscreen to like hotkey certain techniques. So you can, you know, so you can blast stuff off quick.
Oh yeah. And we get new smart-ass sidekicks.
Who's there? My name is Inigo Montoya.
And just the little subtle cues you got in there, you can tell he's Army by one phrase.
Move it out.
Yep.
That's true. I mean, if he was an Autobot, he'd have said roll out.
Pretty much. And if he was a Marine, he'd be more gung-ho. It's all in due time. Oh yeah.
Okay, I know that's the wrong game, but come on, that is a catchy as hell little
It
MIDI
is.
sequence. Seriously, girl, you've been kidnapped. Shouldn't you be tied up or something? All that greatness on that first intro sequence, and they couldn't do a little bit better with those level title cards.
Nah.
Number 3.
Yep.
No, no. What are you doing?
And by the way, after we're done here, I'm just going to spoil it for everyone because the game's been out for years. No, she's not dead. You think you're going to kill off the love interest that quickly?
Well, I mean, it was the third game. They could always go James Bond style and introduce a new love interest.
But they didn't. There's a twist on the third game. The third game actually takes place between the first and second game. Confused yet? Should be.
Yeah.
And this also explains why you don't see Foster in the second game.
Because he is, in fact, Australian for beer.
And quite dead.
Killed Irene? No! I just wanted to scare her a little bit. It's kind of a role-playing game you do.
Yeah.
You know, I let her run, and then I drag her home while she pretends to resist. Oh wait, I probably should not be writing that in my journal.
Oops. Alright, for those that are chronologically confused, don't be too much longer. This takes place in between 2 and 3, 1 and 2. To explain that gap on that year gap. Kinda. Also to explain why Irene just went from long-haired maiden to the short bob cut. She realized that that side cut that she had there was a big mistake.
Yeah, I mean, clearly it wasn't doing anything for her. He threw her off a cliff.
Enough on that one. Trust me. When you find out what's going on, you'll be like, huh?
Oh, like you're gonna get that far in this game.
I have. Remember, I have beaten all 3 of them.
Oh yeah?
And trust me, the twist in there is like, you did what? And the sidekick is...
Clone?
Huh?
Was it an evil clone?
Oh yeah.
I am Uyur. It's Ryu spelled backwards.
Nah. We're not getting that creative.
Yay!
And there you go. There you go. More sequels.
Yay!
Also, DLive retweeted our stuff, so there we go.
Always appreciate a retweet.
Alright, sidekick here. Pay attention to him.
Don't be frightened. My name is Fabio.
No. Let's face it. He's the. I'll go ahead and ruin it further for you. He is the bad guy.
Oh no!
Yeah. We're not sure how he's the bad guy yet, but he is the bad guy. Alright, nice pose there, huh? Now I made it past the first level.
Yeah. So I need you to go to this fortress and kick ass, but I'm totally not going to tell you why. I promise I'm a good person, though.
Alright. Here's some more sequel. This one's the better sequel, folks. Trust us.
Run! So we're not going to start with Double Dragon 1 this time.
Nah. I'll be there a while trying to level up. Because you have to level up in Double Dragon 1 for the for a jump kick.
Yeah, I never had the patience to grind for my techniques, which is probably why I never made more than a couple levels in that one.
I don't know what made Billy more mad.
Marion! Marion's looking kind of sweet in that intro.
And then they kill her. Oh, yes, and
Or
we
do they?
Yeah. They introduced one. One staple into the series. Sometimes you can pull it off, sometimes you can't.
Almond Joy has nuts. Mounts don't. Sometimes you feel like a jumping spin kick, sometimes you don't.
And also they gave Linda a mohawk.
Yeah.
But I guess they're trying to show more of the grimdark New York City.
Well, you know, not like it was just a happy-go-lucky town in the first game either.
Oh, true. But everything hadn't totally gone to shit. And used her whip. Excuse me, sir, is this yours?
Sir or madam, would you be interested in finding out about how to obtain cheap chains and extending your warranty? Alright, so we agree. We all agree that Dragon 2 is an excellent sequel. Double Dragon 3, not so much.
Double Dragon 3 was basically, let's just make it super hard for the Americans. Oh!
Yeah. But what about number 4, aka Super Double Dragon?
Oh yeah. An enjoyable experience for all. Not this time.
Yeah. We skipped 5 and 6 because that kind of spun off into fighting games.
And they got kind of stupid.
Yeah. Well, it's not really 6. It's the 6th game made under that title series, but it was like Double Dragon, the movie, the game.
And there we go.
Pretty much. And then we brought back the awesomeness with Double Dragon Neon.
Yep. Alright, for the sake of those for flash photography, I'm not going to play 3. However, no, I am going to play one sequel that was kind of so-so. It's a good game for what it is.
Dig Dug 2! A good day to dig hard.
Yep.
Base explosion!
Man.
Yep, that we were indeed playing Double Dragon a moment ago.
How the... Never mind.
Yeah. Did you just Wile E. Coyote yourself?
I did Wile E. Coyote myself. That's enough on Dig Dug 2. You will Wile E. Coyote yourself often. Did you also know Dragon Spirit also got its own sequel?
Yeah.
Bandai's. If you played the arcades, you kind of know what's going on here.
The new legend. So is it like Kung Fu, the legend continues?
Kinda.
Zawel. I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon! Suck my dick, I'm a dragon!
There's a reason they're giving you all these weapons at the beginning. It's
so
a retelling.
Like Ghidorah, who was a total pimp in any continuity. I'm sorry, who were you gonna go with? Mothra?
Oh, Mothra is the baddest of bitches.
It's okay, buddy. Just do what you can with your connection. We certainly understand. We appreciate you
Yeah, definitely.
attempting to stay with the stream here.
And yeah, 5G is kind of sucking. Yeah, Australia is getting 5G. The Asian continent is getting 5G, but still.
And you can have a new iPhone 11 for only the cost of a house.
Just the cost of a house?
Well, yeah. You gotta wait for the iPhone XLRS Deluxe.
Oh boy.
Fuck you, Apple.
It's Blue Dragon time. Your twinsy got kidnapped.
But I have a sword. I'm a blue dragon and I'm okay. I work all night and I sleep all day.
Also, I'm burning shit left and right.
Well, you are a dragon. I do like that the falling fireball meteors leave craters.
Oh yeah. Bandai.
I mean, for a game of this era, really nice artistic touch that, you know.
They had to give Bandai credit. They didn't spare much in the... They knew what they were doing. And that's why they survived a lot of the console era. Even if
They're still kicking. Doing their yearly Naruto fighting games. And occasionally a DBZ or...
Oh, and also a Tekken here and there, and Tekken DLC.
True, yeah. Tekken is the Bandai Namco bread and butter since.
And then Xeno, the Xeno series.
Soul Calibur went and cheesed itself out of a franchise.
I get mini dragons.
I shall call them Mini Blue. And also Mini Blue.
I have.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like the idea of the Soul series there. Soul Edge, and then they skip the numbers and just went Soul Calibur. And they
Well,
went.
there is an explanation on the Soul Edge deal, is because they got hit by a copyright troll.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, point being, once they got up to like Soul Calibur 3, they started losing their mind.
and also Ivy's outfits got very, very small.
Well, I think that kind of goes with losing your mind. We don't need gameplay. We got a hot character that's gonna end up being a glorified porn star fan service in 2 more games. ESRB's really not gonna like that, Paul. It's okay.
But you get the picture with Dragon Spirit.
Yep.
Alright, what else?
Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh, he's quite turtle. He's turtly. Alright.
I'm gonna go hide in my shell now.
Turtle.
Oh no, I'm in my shell. That really is one of those movies that has no right to be good.
Really.
And it's not even technically good, it's just amusing to watch. Yes!
Yep.
I love how the games were always called Hudson's Adventure Island whatever. This is another game that had... We are playing 2. This is another one that had several sequels before they gave up the ghost.
And the long and the short explanation of Hudson's Adventure Island was the fact that there was Monster World or Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy.
And I've got that game, Monster World.
Yeah, hold on.
No, you're right. It is Wonder Boy. And look,
Yeah.
I got a dinosaur.
Which started in this second game. There were no dinos in the first.
Well, there was only the skateboard in the first one. I'll just choose an egg. 1,000 points? Let's do it.
Yeah. Adventure Island began development as a direct port of the Sega arcade game Wonder Boy, rights to which Hudson Soft obtained from developer Escape, now known as Westone Bit Entertainment. During the development of the port, the decision was made to change the character design of the protagonist, modeling him and naming him after Hudson Soft spokesman Takahashi Meiji. The Western version of Adventure Island, Takahashi Meiji's character was renamed Master Higgins.
Yep.
The Wonder Boy series would go on to adopt an action system for its sequels, beginning with Wonder Boy in Monster Land. However, the Adventure Island sequels continued to stick to the more platformy gameplay we are watching right now.
Chicken.
Incidentally, the Japanese Curse, the TurboGrafx 16 adaptation of Wonder Boy 3: The Dragon's Trap, was titled Adventure Island.
Yep.
And yet, that is all still less confusing than the Zom-I series. because Europe film naming rights are basically non-existent.
What are these things you call film rights?
No, you don't understand. See, those were the zombie movies of it. These are... New Dino! These are the zombie movies of Britain. Those are the zombie movies of Germany.
Ja.
But you keep screwing with the numbering. Yes, see, sometimes we acknowledge the ones they were really good. But sometimes your numbering goes backwards. Yes, sometimes we're just assholes.
Sometimes?
Dude, that pineapple's throbbing at you.
Yeah.
I think it wants to fight. But yes, Adventure Island, where, as our buddy James Rolfe jokingly put it, you gotta eat constantly.
Yes, you do.
Which... Oh, back to blue.
Yeah, but I got an extra supply of blue and have an extra red. That's the funny thing about the dinosaurs in this version. You can stockpile them.
When you swap them out, you don't replace. You're actually like putting in storage. And you can even choose, if you really want to just manually start off with no dinos. You want to get, kind of keep it hard level.
There we go. Put him in storage.
Yes, because we're going water level now.
And replace with a Pleistocene.
Yay! We found Nessie! Or is it Champ? Yeah, we're in America. It's Champy.
It is Champy. Nessie's
remember, I had family who grew up in New England. They have been on Lake Champlain in their youth. Although she never claimed to see Champy. So,
Probably for the best.
I like to think Champy's just shy.
Yeah, possibly.
Eat your carrot. It's good for you.
Which, there we go.
Yep. I will say the Adventure Island 2 game levels are pretty short. If you know the basic format of these games, you can blast through the levels pretty quickly.
Oh yeah.
I think you probably need to store your swim buddy.
I did. I did store Swim Friend.
Yeah. Oh no, your fruit's going away.
Yep.
Master Higgin is a fatty. Scott Steiner does not approve.
He's fat.
I know you like fruit, Higgins. I looked in my pocket. I ain't got no apple. I know I got no grapes. Why are you bothering me? I know you like fruit. I ain't got no fruit for you.
Although I'm sure Scott Steiner would approve of fruit more than Dunkin' Donuts.
For cheeseburgers. That was part of the chunk there in that original 10 promo I was paraphrasing.
Woo!
I checked my pockets. I ain't got no donuts. I ain't got no cheeseburgers.
What you bothering me for, dummy boys?
You think I'm back here playing the guitar? I don't know how to play the guitar. I just love that when he does that, he grabs a rocky guitar. Like, he's not even making the joke with a real guitar. That's how bootleg TNA was.
Oh, they were very bootleg. And their descendant there is still pretty bootleg. The wrestling's improving, but they're still bootleg.
I blame Don Callis. He's Canadian. They're all cheap.
Eh? Gave up a gig in New Japan for...
I mean, come on. He's so cheap he couldn't even pay Lance Storm to stay on the podcast.
They really couldn't.
He had to replace him with Paul Lazenby. He's such a wannabe, he probably works for food stamps.
There we go. We're almost to the end of Island number 1.
Yay! We're gonna go unthrob the pineapple. But yeah, I definitely, I have nothing against Adventure Island 1, but 2 is one of those games where the sequel
Is better.
is better, just kept everything that worked about the first Adventure Island and just took it up a notch. Kind of like, although I don't expect you to change up and play this, one of my favorite games whose sequel also involved riding critters with powers. Kirby's Dream Land 2.
I didn't grab Kirby fast enough. That'll be on the rebound.
Yeah. We'll save that for a best of Game Boy, original Game Boy themed episode.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Kirby's Dream Land 2. That is one where the sequel definitely stepped its game up from the first one. Oh no, poison! Oh, Dino don't care about poison. Flappy! It's fruit boy, you're getting low on fruit power.
And
they're coming to get us.
not anymore. And by the way, there's Nessie.
Yay. Nessie's my buddy.
Island 2, we got a Krabby.
Isn't that from Pokemon?
Possibly. But
Yay, kissy kissy. Let's remember, just like any good video game hero of the era, when it's all said and done, Master Higgins was doing it for the nookie. Three.
and Master Higgins was like, "Oh, not this crap again."
Oh, you're the one that turned it on.
No. When she gets kidnapped, he's like, "Not this crap again."
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I don't care if Nintendo tries to all ages it. There's no way Mario's doing all that just for the cake.
Oh hell no. He's wanting to get some of that Princess Peach.
Peach. I need peach flowers.
Lols.
Like you don't randomly quote Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah.
As long as it's not like manic hopped up on way too much coffee, Nicolas Cage.
Like in Con Air.
or certain parts of both Ghost Rider movies.
I'm just fine. Oh, did you notice a new feature we got in this one?
The boomerang.
And he can duck.
Oh yes, ducking is always a good add-on for platform games. Yay! Dino Buddy!
Dino buddy that shoots flame.
Well, yeah. Blue Dino Buddy shoots sparks.
Wait.
And yes, folks, we're going to go ahead and make it official. You have seen all 4 dinos in the game because there are only, of course, 4 card suits.
Pretty much.
I mean, yes, there's the Joker, but that's not so much a card suit. It's just a piece of crap card.
Oh ho ho. Now they're in for it.
Yeah, ha ha.
The Hudson Ferry.
As opposed to the Hudson Bay.
Yep. Nope, new dino. Fucking swiper.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot 3 did intro the star. They cheated. Which, I mean, you know, yeah, if you're gonna be another game, but you're gonna keep the dino mechanic, you do have to do something new. But yeah, I haven't played 3 in many, many years, so I forgot they did bring in the new dino.
Oh yeah. Champy's back.
Yay! Champy!
Of course Champy's gonna be back. You saw her in the beginning.
Yeah, but still, it's always happy to see my friend. It's like, don't tell me when you play a later Mega Man game you're not always happy first time you see Rush.
Oh yeah.
Because he's a good dog.
He is the best boy. He is the best robot boy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. The whole Rush digging in the ground thing was kind of weird. That was an oddball mechanic.
Yeah, it was, but since he's best, boy, you know.
Oh, he's still best boy. I'm just saying that. I think Dr. Light may have been having a little senility moment there. Oh, he's a dog. He should like to dig in the dirt.
And even the Disney games were quite good for the sequels.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll play 1 or 2.
But let's remember. We're not going to touch the Crazy Castle series because it's only a Disney series in Japan.
Yep.
Yep.
Fat Cat's up to it again.
Sometimes some crime goes slipping through the cracks, but these 2 gumshoes are picking up the slack.
Uh-oh. Time bomb in a restaurant?
You know I had to do at least a couple stanzas.
Oh, yeah.
And if you were the right age range when this cartoon came out,
Oh, yeah.
at least for a couple years there, Gadget made you a furry.
Because for
Come on.
some reason they thought she was Mouse Waifu.
Like you never. Well, just for the episode with the little crazy party girl twin.
Oh,
Oh, that was the point where the riders were going. Okay, yeah, we know what we created. We didn't mean to, but let's just roll with it then.
Monterey Jack.
Yes, because you can't have a character named Jack from the early 90s if he doesn't have an Australian accent.
Eh,
Crikey! You don't talk, Zipper. You don't get dialogue boxes. Stupid fly. Yeah, my cousin had the first Rescue Rangers game, so we played the crap out of it. Yeah, the second one, neither one of us ever owned, but you know, it is a good sequel.
Rescue Rangers away.
Also in the news,
Yeah, also in the news, as an aside, Fat Cat escaped.
dude, that Burger King's kind of making me hungry.
Kinda is. Yeah,
I'm sorry, but if you don't appreciate a good, nicely set up and seasoned burger, I just don't know what's wrong with you as a human being.
You're probably a vegan.
That would pretty much cover what I just said. Yeah, there's something wrong with you as a human being.
Crap.
Yeah.
But no, speaking of...
Get you a nice slice of onion, some lettuce, tomato with its thin sliced. Don't want too much tomato.
Or you may want too much tomato.
You know. Well,
it is a free
I
country.
personally like a thin slice of tomato because I'm not real big on the tomato texture in general. So a thin slice, so it just kind of, the tomato taste is in there, but not so much the consistency. You know what I'm saying?
And it's all about the texture for you, isn't it, Tallahassee?
Hey, dude, it's weird. It's all firm on the outside, and it's soft and slimy on the inside. It's a weird little... Don't judge me. At least I'm willing to eat them. I just like them a little thinner than some people.
Yeah.
But yeah, little lettuce, little onion, thin sliced tomato, good strong cheese, like a sharp cheddar, or, you know, Colby Jack.
Oh, really? Did you see what that punk did?
Yeah, I saw. I mean, he's got a spoon. Even the tick knows how powerful a spoon is.
Too bad he doesn't know how to use the power of the spoon.
I mean, you know, if I was hanging out with American Made, I'd figure out the power of spooning.
That's another topic entirely.
Hey, it is late night. This is our blue show. Gotta hate the fake boxes, though.
Yes.
I'm an innocent little crate. No, I'm not.
I forget, our jokes get about as blue as your politics.
Son, I'm neither blue nor red. My politics tend to lie in the gray zone.
Kind of purplish.
No, more like pretty much any career politician deserves to die and spend the rest of their eternity in purgatory. Is that an actual political party?
Probably. Probably our friend Brian named it. It's called the Dilligaff Party. Dilligaff, as in, do I look like I give a?
Oh, dude, trust me, I know Dilligaff.
The heck are you?
That would be a...
Yeah,
I think it's a pink rabbit on crack.
it kind of is.
What did you do? Leave your house before the news finished? Yes.
Yeah. Time to beat up the water rabbit.
Someone set us up the bomb. Whee! Dude, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to fall off the bottom there.
Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, shit.
I'm a little bunny, and I'm shooting you with the water.
Little bunny Foofo was about to get his ass kicked.
Hey, you be nice. Give it about another 10 years or so. Miyamoto's gonna go, that would be a good weapon for Mario to have. But perhaps mounted on back.
And one water rabbit disposed of. And a whole lot of ranger tabs. Alright. An extra life.
As opposed to modern alleged platformers where, oh, you have to collect 8,000 ranger tabs to access the back third of the game. Like, you want to do that scavenger hunt nonsense for the sake of, like, unlocking, alternate outfits for your character, that's fine. But don't sit there and say, oh, you can't unlock the last set of levels unless you totally OCD this game. I'm sorry. If I wanted to be OCD, I would be busy organizing my sock drawer, and I wouldn't be playing video games.
Yep. Oh, I did tell you Disney had another sequel, right?
They've had a lot of sequels to a lot of things.
Yeah, but produced the same year.
Whee! DuckTales. Woo! Do.
Alright.
I will go ahead and say that the first DuckTales, their modern remake is fucking awesome. Like, can we all agree on that? That was a case where the remake really needed to happen and actually made a better game.
Oh yeah.
I love DuckTales in the 8-bit and NES, but updated DuckTales is a thing of beauty.
Really is. And this one you don't have to press down and
just kind of view it. That plant, no touch. He's gonna eat me. Alright, frogs. You don't leave me alone, I'm gonna get Big the Cat to come harass you. Yeah, move the barrel. Yeah, you should have done the barrel. I found Froggy! I like how even though he's using a cane, they don't say like, swing your cane to move it. Hit it with a golf swing. Like, okay, I know Scrooge McDuck's Scottish, but come on, that's like pretty stereotyping.
And stereotyping's wrong.
Well, unless it's really funny. Stewie with a gab. OMG, Gyro.
Yeah. I forgot to duck there. But I do have my iron adapter.
How very Mega Man of you. You upgraded your weapon.
Oh, of course. Shouldn't you always upgrade your weapon, lad?
Yeah, but you didn't even have to kill a robot master to do it this time. But you should. I think you can hit the barrel sideways now and knock them.
Oh yeah. Not so much.
Dude, could you imagine how screwed up the economy would be if we were in the DuckTales world?
Very.
Just like walk around and diamonds just randomly show up out of thin air. It would really screw with the value of a dollar. Don't bounce so hard, there's roof spikies. You want to get roof spikies?
I don't, but
That's worse than getting spiked with roofies.
and Scrooge cannot handle the roof spike, getting spiked at roofies.
Well, I don't know. There was her Goldie up there in the Yukon. I wouldn't be surprised if she had tried to pull that once or twice on him. They had an awkward little relationship. It's not that I didn't want to give her a toss in the old hay.
But there's DuckTales 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is quite the excellent series overall.
Oh yes.
But yeah. I believe in good sequels, we save the best for last. We did because
Would this be the ultimate sequel of Super Destiny?
I don't know.
It is a very nice sequel, I'll give you that. Again, I'm partial to number 3 personally, but, you know, I'm greedy. I like to dual wield.
But you have to admit, if you want to come screaming back into the American home.
Oh yeah. Super C.
You want to go screaming back into the American home? This is the best way to do it.
True.
Just shoot them out of a helicopter.
I feel like people overlook Operation C, the one on the Game Boy.
Oh yeah.
Which, wait, wasn't that the third one? Because didn't that come out before the Super Nintendo one?
It did. But
yeah, so Contra 4 is the one I like. Yeah, the Alien Wars on.
Well, no, 3. Canonically, it's 3. The Alien Wars is Contra 3. I don't know what they considered Operation C, to be honest.
I don't know.
If they consider that its own Gaiden.
Oh. Dun 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 dun. Probotector.
Which is the Europe we can't quite handle human beings getting killed.
Yes, if you played the game series in Europe, it was Probotector, because that's how they roll.
Yes, the European Union didn't want violence against human beings. Guru Larry talked about this quite a bit. Go watch his stuff. He's on everything. All right. That's how quick that went. There we go. Hey, Dave. You want
Yeah.
me to go ahead and give the people a little preview of what?
I think the reason that Alien Wars is titled Contra 3 is because since Operation C was a portable release, as I said, on Game Boy, I think for numbering conventions considered a side story. But then we got goofy and because Super C was never just called Contra 2, which really, but then after Contra 3, they just dropped numbers altogether, and you had Contra 4, Contra Hardcore, Legacy of War, C, the Contra Adventure, Shattered Soldier, Neo Contra. Many, many years later, we finally got Contra 4, Contra Rebirth, Hardcore Uprising, and most recently, actually coming out in about 12 days, Contra Rogue Core.
Oh yeah. Which further continues the kind of hardcore in a way. And also,
and that would be hard space CORPS, not hardcore like the wrestling style, which would be a different thing.
That's an Outlaw Mud show. All right.
No, that's more garbage core. I don't think you're going to see Bill Riser suplex anybody into light tubes.
Unless it's an alien. Alright, Dave. Here's a preview of next week. Those games that fell short.
The one-hit wonders? Or the flat-out bombs?
The flat-out, honey child, why'd you do this?
Ooh. get a little AVN, aren't we?
Not so much.
Not quite that angry, but definitely hitting up some of his greatest hits list.
Or misses. Yeah.
I don't remember any Superman continuity where you had a weird, Electra complex Statue of Liberty Wafu thing going. Have they made a good Superman game?
Injustice, maybe? Meh.
No, that's more of a general DC game. And
No, they haven't.
Oh, wait. What about the beat 'em up Death and Return of Superman that Blizzard did for the Super Nintendo?
That was okay.
Eh.
That was okay. And also, want to talk about games that kind of fell? We're gonna do the one hits. We're gonna intermix them. We're gonna do good games and bad games because nothing can get as bad as, can it?
Hold on, let me think my stream's like, there we go. Yeah, I'm definitely delayed about 20-30 seconds there, but
You're alright. But nothing can get that
dude,
bad.
I'm pretty sure we could just induct Sada's entire library on an episode. Because you have this, you have that awkward Tom Sawyer game.
Oh. Even our favorite company, Bruderbund.
Hey, I'm not going to say they're my favorite. They just knew how to milk a surprise hit.
But still.
Yes, they did do Deadly Towers.
And Culture Brain. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have some good one-hit wonders, and we're going to have some bad one-hit wonders. And Microsoft has had enough of this shit.
Not quite, but close.
So tune in next episode. I think, Dave, what are you doing on Tuesday?
You know what? I actually haven't decided yet. I'm still kind of we're working on. I may do. We're working on doing a short thing of Evo just to show off the human evolution.
Yeah,
Because I really don't. I really think without blatant cheating that I've hit a wall with this Yeti.
You probably have.
But I had a lot of fun with this week's or last night's episode. We did a one-off of Captain Commando. So, you know what? I think I'm just gonna kind of pour through the library over the weekend and pick a game because. You know, over here on this channel, we do our themes, we show off several games. My channel is more of like a one game at a time, traditional Let's Play feel.
Oh
So, you know what? Since I did lose some of those episodes due to archive awkwardness until I figured out what I'm doing.
yeah.
I think I may do a sequel.
Yeah,
I think I may redo my run of Mario Brothers 2.
All right. Well, yeah, stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel, and all that fun stuff.
Na 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 na.